Mr.R winners.
Yeah, that's to be expected, but let's see if the outcome of this game is going to be what we expect. We're about to find out. This is game 1, and we got a better check. Or do we? No, we don't. It's
just a game.
It's just Griffith neutral jumping around.
So Griffith starting out immediately with a nair and a grab.
But right now they're going pretty even, and speaking of going even, that's exactly what Ness wants as a character.
You know what I think? Both of these characters actually have crazy punish games, right? Zero Suit can kill extremely early, but at the same time, Ness's punish game is crazy as well. So both of these characters just want the opponent to make mistakes or want to force mistakes and then just punish them as hard as possible. Both of these characters are punish characters.
The thing is though, especially since the nerfs, and especially looking at the floatiness and excellent air dodge of Ness, it is without a doubt that Ness is going to kill easier.
I think
not earlier per se, but easier.
I think he can kill more consistently. Yes, I would agree with that.
So if they go even, which is what they're doing now, sooner or later it's going to be Griffith with the classic Zero Suit kill options, which has been nerfed a bit, versus a grab that can kill you incredibly early. And that's why Ness always wants to go even.
Yeah, especially a character like Zero Suit, for example. Because Zero Suit is really light, right? She's kind of this character that does a lot of damage, but it's very fragile. You can, if you get a hit on her, get momentum on her, you can kill her just like that, which makes her a kind of a double-edged sword character. And Ness is one of those characters that if he actually gets that hit in, can take a lot of damage and kill her extremely early with that back throw or the up air.
Yeah, and that's probably what we're going to be looking for right now. We got the 112% worth of rage on this Ness, and I think Zero Suit either just 1 or 2 more hits away from being in the magic back throw percent.
Yep.
And we can see Griffith playing extra careful because of that.
Yep.
He's jumping around a lot. He is only using things that are safe on shield from what admin see. Oh, that's it! Up out of shield!
Will do it. He tried to actually go for a cross-up to grab probably or something like that with a dare cancel, but Griffith, aware of the situation, just up being like that.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things about Griffith that I remember from the Brawl days even. This guy has crazy reactions. His reaction time is so fast.
Yeah. As one though, with the reads, he got a read on the back roll. Unfortunately for him, no rage, which means no stock taken. Oh, he runs into the down smash.
That was brave of him.
And that was brave.
That just shows the matchup knowledge too, because S1 just knows that he can go in there, be in time, and grab him, and that's part of knowing the matchup too.
Yeah, a lot of Zero Suits are looking for the down smash to be shielded. Of course, they'd like to hit it, but it's definitely one of the safest smashes on shield. What's this? What's this? Excellent DI by S1, knowing to DI down and away.
Exactly, and like that's also part of the matchup knowledge.
Yeah.
S1 being able to DI that perfectly, and Griffith right now having the momentum because of that combo. He still has the momentum because S1 knows like I got hit, I got a lot of damage right there, and Griffith just pushing that momentum. With the grab, F1 doesn't find his punish there.
So let's talk about the DI for a second for all of you who are struggling with Zero Suit at home. If you are not in kill percent for the final hit of the boost kick off the side, you definitely want to DI down and away, because that will make sure you will not pop up out of the B and dive the top. And honestly, that angle has been changed, so if you DI down and away, you will only die off the side. So if you're not in horizontal kill percents, always DI down and away on Zero Suit's boost kick. Oh, the drop kick!
The back air will do it. That's what we're talking about. The Ness kill power, and Zero Suit has the same thing, but Griffith going deep.
And it's pretty safe too. I think back air is one of Ness's safest aerials on shield. It's one of the tools that S1 likes to use even in neutral.
Yeah, S1 likes to use a lot of landing up air, landing back air, because I believe up air is also safe on shield. But right now, yeah, S1 knowing that he doesn't want to drop a shield, because that's one of the things that Zero Suit likes to do a lot, up tilting out of shield or up tilting out of a move, because it's so quick, it's such a good tilt.
And it actually kills.
And it actually kills at very high
Although I think Ness is still pretty safe from that, considering there's no range from Griffith, and Battlefield does have the highest blast zone in the entire game.
Yeah, plus Ness is not really as light as people would expect. He's actually like a middleweight or something.
Yeah, he has a bowling ball inside that big old head of his.
Yeah, exactly. And now Griffith finding himself on the ledge, and S1 just trying to push this edge guard through as much damage as possible.
These dare cancels going out.
Yep, that's
everybody.
The S1 movement. Ooh, that was almost...
Of course, there's only one frame where you can punish that.
Yeah, the window was very small, yeah.
So S1 pulling away with this game here. He is staying safe from Zero Suit skill options.
Yeah, exactly. This is the problem for Griffith too, because now he's behind and he knows like Ness can punish really hard and kill really early, especially with his rage. So getting back into the game is going to be really hard without making any mistakes.
No doubt, Ness is one of the hardest characters to make a comeback against.
Yeah, because if you make a mistake, you get punished really hard, and that's going to be the
Speaking
start.
of getting punished hard, the flip kick contested by Ness up air. Is there anything his head can do? Like, flip kick is one of the moves that scares me the most. Crazy hitbox, crazy power, but S1 just knowing exactly that he can still go in.
Yeah,
and get the
99%
punish.
after the hit, so he died
And
extremely
he
early.
died, yeah.
That's also because of the light weight that ZSS has, so she dies really early in this matchup as well.
Well, right there, I am most impressed by S1 still going in on the flip kick, even though it was about to get an active hitbox.
Yeah.
That's scary stuff. But you know, he was ahead. He could afford it if he made that mistake. Doubt he would have made that decision if it was final stock for both of them. But he took it, and he. Yeah,
I mean,
he
you
took it
can
home.
challenge. The hitbox comes out after she flips over, right?
Yeah.
So you can just challenge it before the hitbox comes out.
Sure, but S1 hit him right at his apex. Like
Second
the
part-
very end.
Yeah, he just had that timing down. Second part is what you can also do against a flip kick, which avoids getting hit by the kick, is if you get to air dodge into the flip kick, what will happen is ZSS, if she doesn't use the kick, will jump off, right? When she gets on shield or gets on anything, she will jump off. And when that happens, she has a lot of lag, and you can punish that with your aerials as well. So if you're not sure about your timing, just air dodge into it, let her jump off you, and then punish.
Yeah.
Because if she does decide to kick, she will not hit you.
And speaking of this kind of matchup knowledge that S1 has, it looked like Griffith is recognizing that, and he switches off of ZSS to Mario and decides to go to Dreamland. What do you think about both of those choices?
You mean the switch and the stage?
Stage and the character switch.
Well, the ZSS wasn't working out, and I mean, if Griffith, he has quite a lot of characters. He plays a Mario, he has a Lucario, a ZSS, a Bayonetta. Not necessarily sure why he went for the Mario. He just probably felt more confident in that than he did in his Lucario or his Bayonetta.
Of course, with Lucario, you want the aura moments, and we talked about this before. Back throw kills very early. It's very possible that if he went Lucario, there would be no aura chances for him, or at least none of the craziest aura chances.
Yeah. And
But Mario, S1 has played Mario for a long time. You know this.
yeah, exactly. I think he knows his matchup pretty well, and it's showing too. Even though he did tell me before that he doesn't know the matchup too well because he didn't play too many Marios. So that's kind of a problem. And I mean, the stage, I think that's a good decision by Griffith because I still think Ness's two worst stages are Dokkan because he doesn't have the Z-axis on that with his air dodge. So his air dodge becomes way worse, which makes his landing pretty terrible.
Griffith dies cross stage.
Yep, with
Only
the back throw.
44% on this. But yeah, you know, S1 might not know the matchup very well, like I said before, but he did play a really good Mario for a very long time and at a serious tourney level as well. So even if he doesn't really know the matchup too well, he has
At least an
a
idea
very good feel for Mario spacing.
At least of what the character does and how the character moves around. Yeah,
And it is Mario. He's not gonna pull out the craziest tricks. You know, it's a very bare bones, fundamental based character.
Yep. And right now Griffith kind of falls in a lot of trouble, but might be able to turn it around because Mario's combo game is still pretty great, and that's just running up with Drap, first break, conditioning him to go into shield, and then just running up, getting the grab. Smart option by him.
Okay, he finally gets S1 off stage. Can he get the game? No. Again, that's the classic way for Ness to recover. Just jump on stage with an air dodge. And, you know, some people can get a small punish, but definitely not a crazy edge guard, which is exactly what you risk when you go for the PK Thunder.
I like the option by Griffith there to just go for the up smash already, but didn't get it though.
It didn't work out, and right now S1 is looking to lap in percent,
Great up smash,
but no, he doesn't.
After approaching with the grab, punishing the shield, conditioning S1 to not shield again, runs up with the up smash. Great mix-ups by Griffith right there. And the second stage, by the way, that I think Ness is pretty bad on, or not necessarily bad, but the second worst stage for Ness is probably this one. So, depending on matchup, obviously, because in matchups like Diddy or something, you don't want to go to FD, but yeah.
Oh, and the big noggin coming through once again.
Yep, the hats. They all kill with the hats.
So yeah, I think like the Mario choice, I don't really like it just because Ness has so many experience, or S1 has so many experiences, not necessarily playing versus Mario. Oh my god, look at this movement though.
Yep.
But he knows just all about Mario, and there are no gimmicks with Mario to pull out.
Nope. And Griffith is actually doing way better in the second half of this game, getting a lot more damage on. He doesn't get hit as often, and that's a thing. That's a decision or a change that he made in his gameplay. That's very important. He gets hit a lot less, which is important against Ness because he takes a lot of damage out of every single hit. Goes for a read again, doesn't get it.
Get fire using the up B.
Smart decision, getting out of that.
Smart stuff. If you have a frame 3 up B like that, it can get you away sometimes. It's just good to go for that. Otherwise, you might take one of those juicy home run bats. Yo-yo? No.
Won't connect. And S1 finding himself a great big lead, but the up smash will take S1 up.
Looks like right now Griffith has a much better feel for S1 spacing and what he wants to do. But it looks like it's going to be too little too late. One grab and he is out of here.
Well, not at this percentage, depending on where he grabs him, but...
Do you see this rage though? This is an angry schoolboy.
I see this rage. But Mario is a middleweight. He's not that light.
He's not that light.
If he gets grabbed like at this spot, he probably does. That's the up smash. And Griffith is still in this game.
Excellent spot, that's the up smash. So now without the rage, I don't think a back throw is going to kill cross stage.
No.
And we can see S1, he is not going for it just yet.
At this percentage, he will probably go for it. Goes for the up throw. That's the up air. And Mario's combo game is still really scary, right? So he has a lot of rage, can get the combos off, and maybe he can convert this into something big and turn this game around completely. In which case, I think he might actually switch from characters again.
Yeah.
Just to keep the mix-up
going.
But
he has to do it without getting grabbed.
Yep.
In a game like Smash 4, where we are all so reliant on the shield button.
Yeah, the shield button is really important, especially against a character. If you can grab, you have to understand the range where Ness's grab will reach. And Griffith turns
around. He does it!
He does it.
Air dodge, read, and he gets dunked.
I was just going to say, like, Griffith might actually turn this game around completely, and Griffith just, all shout outs to him for that. That was great.
So you called the character switch. I actually think he's staying right now. After that, that's such a confidence booster.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually switches, because that means that S1 has to adapt to a new matchup once again.
I think both choices make sense in this scenario.
Yeah. You know, I just hope the last game will be as good as the first two games.
Definitely, definitely. But you know, let's between games, let's talk a bit about the movement S1 is doing, so you all can pay attention to it in game 3.
The down air cancels.
Yeah, what it is, for those of you who don't know, is you use the down air, and it auto cancels before it comes out, which means there's no landing lag.
Yeah.
And when you do it, you slide a little bit, so you can land on the edge of a platform, use your down air, and when you auto cancel it, you slide a little bit, you can get instantly off the platform, then he stalls with the PSI magnet, and he just completely tricks where you think a character in Smash Bros. Is supposed to go.
Yeah, the most important part about it is that the down air actually puts Ness's foot a little below him, which makes him land a little earlier, because if on his foot...
Again? No, no, no.
No, won't kill him at that percentage. But what I was saying, if he does the down air, he will actually get his landing animation earlier, and he doesn't have landing lag because of the cancel of the down air, so he lands earlier, faster. He also fast falls right away, which makes him just makes him land a little quicker, and that's important for a character with a slow fall speed like Ness.
Definitely, because you know, punishing landings is really big in this game.
And Griffith starting out strong with this great combo game, just
77% untouched.
Not touched. Didn't even get touched yet. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We got 1% for S1.
1% for S1. That's going to be a punish.
Yeah. Okay, it should be a combo, 2-hit combo, little thing.
Yeah.
14 frame, he cannot punish the landing, which is where you want to extend.
Yep. And yeah, the...
Another dunk, this time on stage.
Yep. Griffith feeling that 4 there.
You know, Shaquille O'Neal is sponsoring Nairo right now. He needs to look at Griffith with all these dunks.
Yeah, he should be on a basketball team or something. But yeah, as the Ness combo down through the upper always does like 20% if it's fresh. So that's still good damage.
These frame 3 aerials.
Woo! Ooh, that was so brave by S1. And now Griffith finds himself on the ledge. Will S1 get anything out of it? That was a great grab.
Of course, S1 is the air dodge master.
First conditioning him into shield and then going for the grab. Very smart stuff. And now this game is getting
S1 is bringing it back. He is keeping Griffith off stage right now. Keeping him trapped in the corner.
Yep. And that's important against Mario because you
know.
Oh, wow!
You want to dunk him? Get dunked by the worst spike in the game. Ness down air. Not only good for movement, apparently. This is the second time in my life I've ever seen Ness's down air actually get the spike.
That was really good by S1. And as we said, Mario being a very combo-heavy character, lots of damage. The Ness punish game coming out. Both characters do a lot of damage real quick, but the thing with Mario is, if you get a lot of damage by him...
Don't drop that shield!
Oh, that was so scary. What you don't want to do is be afraid. You can shield more, but the thing is, right, he does a lot of damage real quick, and a lot of people get pressured by that, and that's what Mario wants, because you get afraid, I'm behind, and I want to get the lead back.
Exactly.
That's when he's going to kill you.
The back air, not enough. First he was fishing with the up smashes, but now he seems to settle for more traditional, more safe options, like the back air, but it's not going to be enough. There's no range on that Mario, and meanwhile it's S1 who's getting the back airs.
And I like the adaptation from both players. Both players switching up their approaches, switching up their mix-up, completely using different options all the time. You see, like right away, these are hard players.
Is that it?
That's
S1 with a 2-stock lead, and that after Griffith had such an amazing start. He came out swinging, knew exactly where S1 was going to go, and just somewhere along the line, a switch flipped in S1's head.
And a set like this makes a crowd go wild, and it's deserved every single bit.
And at last, he has to take the stock with the up air. That's usually the crutch kill option when pretty much you have racked up so much percent that anything's gonna kill.
Yeah, exactly. And
unfortunately for him, he lost 2 stocks in the process.
Yeah, and this time I'm not gonna say anything. I mean, Griffith's still a very good player.
Yeah, we called it too soon last game.
Yeah, we called it
That's
too
not
soon.
gonna happen again.
That's not gonna happen again.
Because Griffith showed us what up.
Yeah, whenever I say something, like these players tend to prove me wrong, so let's not assume anything.
Because again, Griffith has the momentum, only 1%. Ooh, pivot grab.
Yeah, and Griffith's momentum is actually really good, especially with a character like Mario. This guy is so good with momentum.
Yeah, I guess that's why he plays a lot of Bayonetta and Zero Suit, two of characters that can make extremely good use
of
and push their
yeah.
momentum.
Exactly, and it's partly due to his amazing reaction time, but his punish game is just on point.
Yeah, definitely.
But right now it's going even in percentages pretty much, kind of trading a lot, and that's in S1's favor because he has a stock lead right now.
Even if he didn't have a stock lead, I said before, trading with Ness is basically losing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because Griffith, as he has been doing before,
well,
what's going on? Everybody's scared of the platform.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be there against Ness. He can kill you at like 60 with that back throw. Don't go there. Respect that character on the platform. Let him be him and then just don't approach. And great neutral going on from both players. I like the way that Griffith was actually backing off to bait an option from S1 to come out.
If Ness wasn't such a floaty character with great air mobility, it would totally have worked.
Yeah, exactly.
Empty up to up smash, that is. S1 hasn't touched Griffith in a while. Still Griffith sitting at 70%.
Going for the up smash read again. Doesn't get it.
Excellent time by S1. That's so hard to punish.
Yeah. It is. If it actually hits your shield, it's pretty much unpunishable, but that's why you want it to whip and miss your shield completely. A lot of moves in this game can be safe on shield, but when they are not hit on shield...
The PSI magnet stall.
Yep. When it hits your shield, it's not safe. The Psy magnet stall, brilliant by S1. You see him use this a lot because it's a mix-up and it allows for different timing, which makes it harder for your opponent to consistently punish your landing.
And now Griffith
air.
drops the game. S1 takes it with a 2-stock lead. Or a 1-stock lead, actually. And that's it. It's just amazing game all around. At the end, we saw Griffith getting hungry for one more dunk. But I guess it wasn't in the cards for him. So S1 advances through winners.
Winners.